Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming your co-host for the 33rd Annual Anderson Valley Solar Powered Grange Variety Show. You know him, you love him. He's the one and only Captain Rainbow!
Having trouble organizing your thoughts. They're bouncing up and down, here and there. Yeah, very normal for a man your age. Yeah, ich bin Professor Gedankenspiel, the inventor of the neurofibrillacerator, which I just simply call the brain hacker. Yes, with a simple twist and a turn and a pull of this lever, we shall virtually enter your mind, yeah, and sift through your thoughts. We just find out what is most important on your mind tonight. Yeah, we will organize your thoughts. Now, it shouldn't hurt much. I just need to probe your brain. On drive, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Wunderbar. And now, we can begin. On? Yeah? Okay. Is there nothing on your mind, really? Hello? Hello? Echo? I am awesome! Very interesting. I have something to say. Now, Captain Rainbow, I have never seen something like this before. You have an audience in your mind, my God! I've seen multiple personalities before, but never so many beautiful, peaceful faces bouncing around. Yeah, interesting. Here is the conscious mind. But here is the subconscious mind. Yeah, let us go through the subconscious mind, the corridors. Let us explore. Yeah, okay, kommen Sie. Oh, wunderbar. Oh, Colorado. What? Oh, a closet door. Perhaps the captain wants to come out of the closet, no? Let's find out. Oh. My God, a sexy skeleton. Yeah. Oh, me? 9. Captain Rango, I can niche. Unhear that. I cannot unhear that. Because no more skeletons from your closet. No more skeletons. But what is here, los? Very interesting. The captain, like. And the captain is very interested. What? Maybe this must be. Well, the captain imagined himself a sexy pro golfer. Yeah. Okay. a giant letter, and the captain likes so much. Conscious mind, this may be even more difficult than my mind can comprehend, but what would this signify? A big letter, a giant red letter. What does this signify? Elephant, okay. Oh, so nice. Very interesting, very interesting. I want to ponder that one. Let's put it aside. Very interesting, okay. Oh, but here is another thought. Okay. An alligator in a tutu. Very kinky, Colonel, very kinky. Yeah, and I heard they're supposed to be ornery. Or is that ornery? But yeah, it's an alligator with their first aid kit. First aid kit, an alligator. Conscious mind. My God, Gatorade. The captain must be thirsty. He must be so thirsty. Gatorade. Oh my God. But the captain he likes so much, the pirate, the crazy, sexy golfer. Oh, he even likes big letters. What does it mean, boy? I know what this will mean. After this variety show, the captain must start even a new diet to go. Now he's going to save and slim. The diet is almost over to fit in that tuxedo, Captain. Don't worry. Oh, hey! Who are you?
I told you. I am you.
Yeah, nice. I am me, and you are you.
Yes, I am you. And you are me. Nice to meet you, me.
What? No, night. I'll see you later. You? I'll see you later. Oh. Oh, the baby Captain Rambo. So cute. Yeah, let me find. Oh, let me count your toes. No. Captain Rambo, I'm not going into your mommy issues tonight. I don't have time for that one. But again, giant letter, red E, what could a red E possibly mean? We have to put this all together, oh, everybody, there has to be an organized thought. Kommen Sie. Entschuldigung, kommen Sie. Oh, come. I need all thoughts up here. Yeah, okay. We've seen so many thoughts bouncing on the Rambo's head. Let's hear from the go.
For Rhodes.
You. Ready.
Gatorade.
There's really nothing, right? Oh, I don't see any sense of that. Captain is off to dreamland. Okay, no. I think these letters, they have to go. I'm sorry. We'll call on you maybe later. And, speaking of later, see you later, alligator. No, Paradise, I need you. Come. Okay, stand. Okay, let's hear from you.
For Rhodes.
You.
Still nothing. Okay, rearrange yourselves. Okay, let me see. Let me hear from you. Go.
You.
For Rhodes.
Oh, yeah, I am ready for Paradise. I'm for Paradise, yeah. Okay, but the captain, he still says no. What could it be? I can't figure it. My friend, Paradise, I like you so much, drinking, but I think I'm going to have to imagine you some other time. My letter friends, come and see everybody. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me hear from you.
You.
For
Ready.
It's really still. Please, organize yourselves, please. I can't even. Organize yourselves. Organize your thoughts, please. Let me hear from you.
You. Ready.
For
Oh my God, that almost makes some sense now. I almost hear it now. Please, let me hear from you again.
You. Ready.
For
Oh my God, in the conscious mind, I think they understand. And the captain is bubbling. Yes, he's ready. What do you think?
Anderson Valley.
Are you ready for a show?
But luckily, hey folks, luckily with half a brain, I got my better half over here. This is Charlene, your co-host! And maybe you've seen this gal on this stage before. You've been here a while.
Well, no, that's true, Rainbow. I have been in a few opening acts, and I was involved in 2 of the silent musicals.
Oh, that's right.
But you know, I am a teacher at the high school, so it does feel like every day I'm on stage.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't want to do it every day. Once a year is okay for me. That's all I need. Yeah.
Well, we are going to have such an amazing show tonight. I'm just so excited to get going with it. But I think that there's some business that we need to take care of before we start. That's right. Yeah.
That's right. Hey, you know, if something happens here, like I don't know, the floor explodes or an act is so bad that you have to leave in a big hurry. You know, there are 4 exits here. And the first one we're going to point out is covered by the Red E over there.
Are you ready?
Yeah, and they are running to the rear where they will showcase that next exit. Yay!
There's so many people in the crowd today. This is really cool. But they're getting down over there. Okay, there's our other exit at the back. And
here we go, back to the finish line.
Thank you, Red E, highlighting our 4th exit. Should you need to leave in a hurry, those are the 4 exits for you.
And you feel like you all know how to get out of here in a hurry? You can do it if you have to.
But don't leave yet.
No. Oh, no, my gosh. How's it looking up there? I think I could probably just about start to introduce the first act. What do you say? I'm going to get a shot.
That's a good idea.
All right. Are you guys ready? Should we start the show now? All right, let's do it. I think it's looking pretty good up here. I'm just going to start it off. Here we go. To kick off the first act are some oldsters that like to sing while aging. This year, they want to tell you how getting old feels. Folks, hey, give a big round of applause for the Psychedelic Relics!
Getting older and becoming a relic. You see, among us, we've had a whole lot of wild and crazy and varied experiences. And actually, getting old isn't really all that bad. It's kind of interesting. For example, how many of you out there can imagine the number of men that are lusting after us?
For example, and you might know this guy, Charlie Horse. He shows up in the middle of the night to have his way with me, and it sometimes leaves me just gasping. But I wish you would give it up.
I would still be in bed if it wasn't for willpower. Everybody should have a guy like willpower to get them up and going in the morning.
Then I head for John. Actually, I head for John quite a bit during the day. And when John isn't available, well, that depends.
Every day, arthritis comes and spends the whole day with me, going from joint to joint. I wish he'd take a day off.
But at night, Arthur gets a rest, and so do I, with my good buddy, Ben Gay.
5 guys nice. And how would you like to know what it's like living with all those men? Hit it, Sue. I feel pretty shitty. It's a pity how shitty I feel. It's a bummer, and I hardly can believe it's real. I don't hear well, I don't steer well, and to tell you the absolute truth, I keep chewing, but I haven't got a single tooth. Miss my bright eyes, miss my firm thighs, and my skin is so thin it's a sin. And I feel that I may have lost my sex appeal. Who's that funny gal in the mirror there? Who can that old woman be?
Such a worn out face.
Such a lot of aches.
Such a slower pace.
How can this be? No more plane trips, and my nose drips, and my cooking has come to a stop. So I'm happy to be able to eat out a lot. I get itchy, makes me bitchy, but I try not to let it all show. So I smile and feel grateful that I still can go. Who's getting older comes easily. You never heard that from me.
I know that for sure.
Old age has no cure.
I know I'll endure. Happy to be. I've had great fun, and I ain't done. I'm so thankful for such a swell life. I've been loved as a mom, a grandma, and wife. Wow, thank you, Psychedelic Relics. I want to be a psychedelic relic when I grow up. Wow. So tonight, we are pleased to present the Anderson Valley Mexican Folkloric Dance Group. These dancers are students in the 3rd and 5th grade, led by 7th grader Eileen Malfon Cruz, who also happens to be one of my students. These students have been working really hard to learn traditional Mexican folkloric dancing. The ballet folkloric dance is a vibrant dance tradition that celebrates the culture, history, and regional diversity of Mexico through music, colorful costumes, and lively footwork. Through this after-school program, students will build confidence, teamwork, and pride about their cultural heritage. So please put your hands together for the Anderson Valley Mexican Folkloric Dance Group.
keep this rolling along. What do you say? Or should we, you want 12 more announcements now? No! I think right away we can go into this next one. And to tell you the truth, actually, somebody keeps leaving the gate open to Comptche. We know because this family's been getting out and showing up more and more in Anderson Valley. And boy, are we glad. Yeah, it's Juniper, Linden, and Bodie. They've been practicing their chops, and tonight they are the Devries family juggling act. Let's hear it for these guys. Comptche!
performers, thank you so much. Yes. All right, so for those of you who don't know me, I am teaching at the high school and the junior high here. I'm so happy to be back in Anderson Valley. I've been over in Point Arena for the last 10 years. Yes, I was a pirate, but I am 100% Panther Pride all the way now. Go Panthers. And let me tell you, teaching is both the best job that I've ever had and the strangest. Maybe because I am an agriculture teacher, so that means that I can go from like writing referrals for the student that just keeps taking his shoes off in class to 20 minutes later in the goat barn with a birthing doe. But I can't believe my luck that I get to work here and work with the wonderful ag teacher, Beth Suela. So Beth, if you're here, thank you. Our next act is presented by the Vega Family Productions. This showcases 3 first graders from Anderson Valley Elementary School. 2 of these kids have actually been on stage multiple times before, both before they were born, right, and as 1-year-old astronauts. Some of you may remember that one. That was a really good one. Yes. All right, so now they are entering the avian realm with this skit. So hunker down on your perches, everybody, as these fine, feathered, frenzied entertainers will surely bring a good show tonight. I am so happy to introduce Queen of the Roost.
Welcome to another thrilling episode of Queen of the Roost. In this high-stakes competition, 3 lucky chickens are hand-plucked, whoops, I mean picked, to compete for a life of luxury in select cozy coops across the nation. This week, we're coming to you live from Anderson Valley Grange, where the winning hen will be swept off to a life on the high roost at the fabulous Anderson Valley High School farm. Get ready for the show of a lifetime.
Hello, Anderson Valley, and welcome to Queen of the Roost. Tonight we have 3 chickens competing for this ultimate prize to go to the high school farm. First, we have Sadie the Lady from Boont Dusties with her handler, Jenny. Next, we have Ren the Hen from Schwind Road with his handler, Alejandro. And finally, we have the Mystery Chick from Nashville Road with Alex as his handler. All right, so our first competition is going to be clucking. We'll have each chicken give its best cluck, and I ask you all to hold your applause. They will be concentrating, and afterward we will rate them one by one. All right, so Sadie the Lady, let's hear it. Pretty nice. All right. Ren the Hen. Wow. And finally, we have the Mystery Chick. Fantastic. All right, audience, 5 seconds of cheering per chicken, and the 2 winners will move to the next round. Sadie the Lady. Ren the Hen. And the Mystery Chick. All right, Sadie the Lady, I'm going to ask you to move off the stage. Thank you for participating.
Meanwhile, in a nearby cafeteria.
have no idea what's going on over there, but we will continue with the show. So, our second competition tonight is going to be egg laying. But to do this, I need a special volunteer from the audience, who is going to be Nadia from the elementary school. Nadia, can you join me up on the stage? Fantastic. My assistant tonight. Thank you, Nadia. All right, we're gonna see what kind of eggs these two chickens have laid for us, and you will debut them to the audience. First, let's go for this Wren the hen, the white chicken. Let's see what he's got. Oh, he is squawking. Well, alrighty. Let's hear it. A beautiful yellow egg. Thank you, Nadia. Now, let us see what this mystery chick might have. Oh, he doesn't look so agreeable there. Oh, yeah. Careful. Don't get scratched. Now, come on, mystery chick. You're competing. You're competing here. All right. Oh, very nice. All right, well, I'm afraid to say I'm gonna have to ask Wren the hen to step back off the stage. Thank you for competing. We appreciate you. All right. And, one second. Okay, there's crazy things going on. And now we will announce our winner, the mystery chick. Apply the prize, and we have crowned her or him champion chicken. Now I'd like to invite on the local new agriculture teacher at the high school, Miss Rowland, and see what she has to say about this chicken joining her coop.
Well, I can say that we certainly are very happy and so thrilled to have Mystery Chicken joining us at the farm. Well, you will be pampered. You will be fed the best diet. You might occasionally be massaged as well, and the farm cats will definitely be kept away from your specialty coop. Thank you, Mystery Chicken, and welcome to the farm.
Queen of the Roost. Thanks for joining us here in Anderson Valley. See you next time.
Now comes a time that it's really hard for me to do, but I do it every year, and it's acknowledging the folks who've passed away, particularly in Anderson Valley, but also in the county, names you all might know. And it's just a moment to let this sink in that these people made this place what it is before us. And to honor them and thank them and think about them for a minute. So I'm just going to read the names and think about it. Be with them for a second, okay? Neil Kephart, Berna Walker, Jim Shields, Bob Vaughn, Robert Sutherland, known by the name The Man Who Walks in the Woods, Steve Mahowski, Clifford Christian, Jim Eddy, Kathy Bayless, Brad Witherell, Hank Cox, Yannette Camarillo Balandron, John Fox, Silvano Quezada, Agnes Gamble, Barbara Blattner, Johnny Pinches, Jed Steele, Teresa Kobler, Amy Ballou Kelly, Avon Ray, Danny Johnson, Luis Vasquez, Marjorie Dunlap, Vera Ballou, Joe Wagner, Mary Hollifield, George Gaines, Clancy Rash, Teresa Bloyd, Kenneth Stroh, Eileen Pronsolino, Josh Mize, Fred Sternkoff, Rudy Perez, Kurt Smallcombe, Dennis Nord, Billy Heil, Cassidy Hollinger Aarons, Patricia Beverly, Jake Wagner, Jim Brink, Kathy Rippey, and Aureliano Reynoso. Just sit with them for a moment, thank them for being here, and be grateful that they were here to help create this place that's so wonderful and that we love. Thanks, guys.
That's weird. My note card for this next upcoming act just says Wava Jane reacts.
Hello, everyone! Do you remember when Wava Jane was shot out of a cannon on this very stage? Well, of course, she was only 6 months old at the time, and much too busy flying through the air to actually watch the act as it happens.
Yeah, so we went to AV Grange Variety Archive on YouTube.
YouTube!
And the clip is there, so we're gonna bring out the big screen and, well, roll the tape.
Hey, wait a minute. This is a live show. No just watching TV for the show. You remember what happened yesterday? Yeah. This is a no-go.
Who are you?
I'm the doctor.
Who?
The doctor!
What's that thing?
It's a sonic screwdriver.
And what's that thing?
This is a TARDIS. Stands for Time and Relative Dimensioning Space. It's a spaceship and time machine.
Oh, so you could take Wava.
Back to see her act. We'll sit in the audience. No one will recognize her now that she's a big girl. Come on, Wava.
Wait, so what do we do?
Nothing. Don't touch anything. I don't want you to bring anyone else through. I mean, you wouldn't want time to be all wibbly-wobbly, would you?
Wait.
Come on, Wava.
You're gonna travel in that little box?
Oh, it's bigger on the inside.
Was that a good idea?
They seem nice. But they've been gone an awfully long time. Maybe we can bring them back with this.
Remember what the doctor said.
Who? Too early. We've got to send her back.
Send her back? Oh, I forgot how cute she was at this age. I think I'll keep her.
But you remember what the doctor said.
Who?
Well, I guess we'll keep them all.
Wava Chain Reacts. Thank you, Wava family. Thank you so much. All right. Speaking of music, the sounds of many voices singing together in harmony has brought peace and tranquility to human beings since the beginning of time. Taking stage now are a group of over 20 angelic voices bound to bring us calm feelings and rest to our souls. Although the original Anderson Valley Community Chorus was formed more than 20 years ago, this particular group has been together for 2 years under the direction of Jenny Windsor. They're thrilled to debut here tonight with a song by the renowned musician Leadbelly. Please welcome the Anderson Valley Community Chorus.
Bring me little water, Sylvie.
We love our Jenny. She's wonderful. Great.
My gloves.
We love, oh yeah, figure it out. We love mayhem and chaos at the variety show, as you may have noticed. And these first-timers, they've got it down. And folks, what might look chaotic to you is actually, it's highly, highly refined. So, you're laughing, but I'm serious. So, be on the edge of your seats as Elmer Fudd is off to protect his carrots. Let her rip, Elmer!
Beautiful day to plant my garden. My carrots are going to be so delicious in that stew.
What's up, Doc?
That rascally rabbit, he's stole my carrot.
I think it's time to go hunting rabbits.
love the kids' acts so very, very much. Katie Tsaya is a retired librarian who used to drive a bookmobile on the Hoopa Valley Indian Reservation in the 1970s. She studied the uses of native plants with the elders there and collected animal folk tales. With their permission, she has been sharing this knowledge for 50 years. She lives in Comptche with 3 generations of her family, where for a century they have cared for 44 acres of trees and meadows. She is a local historian and has authored 6 books. Please welcome Katie Taya with Native Folklore of the Northwest.
I would like to tell you 2 things before I start my stories, and they're very short stories. One of them is that this, back in the before times, was when the stars and the animals could speak to each other. The other thing you need to know is that sometimes stories start with a bad start, but they have a good ending behind them. And the first story I will share with you is why Raccoon has dark eyes and stripes on his tail, because I like the animal stories. And the native people said in their story to me, Coyote killed the sun, you know. He stabbed him with a knife one day, and the sun fell down on the ground. And all of the animal people were absolutely distressed because the sun didn't belong in the ground, it belonged up in the sky. So all of the animal people thought about this overnight, and the next day the sun came back to life again, and he was much smaller. But he said, if you, the animal people, will pick me up and throw me back into the sky again, I can shine for all of you again. So the animal people looked at this job, and the sun was still pretty big in shape. And so the little animal people tried first, the shrews and the mouses and the little people tried to sort of move the sun, and they didn't have any luck. So then they called in an opossum, and they said, maybe an opossum can move the sun. No luck. So then they decided to call in some of the big guys. And they weren't going to call in the coyote because he was already in trouble. But they called in a bear, and they thought maybe a bear can get a hold of the sun and get it back up in the sky. And the bear didn't have any luck. And they even tried an elk. And the elk sort of moved the sun around with his antlers, but he didn't have any luck at all either. And finally, a raccoon came walking by. And Mr. Raccoon at that time was a little brown animal. His coat was all one color. And they said, Raccoon, everybody else has tried to get the sun back up in the sky. Would you try too? So Raccoon walked up to the sun, who was very hot and toasty, and he sort of looked at how he was going to do it, and he picked up the sun and he made the biggest jump a raccoon can make and threw the sun back up in the sky. And the sun was very happy to be back up in the sky again, but the sun had been very hot, and it had put soot and burns on the raccoon's fingers, and he wiped his eyes because it was such hard work, and his paws were still dirty, so he wiped his hands off on his toil. If you look to this very day, the raccoon still has dark around his eyes and stripes on his tail, and now you know why. Another quick story for you, and I'm sure people in Anderson Valley have heard this, is why coyotes howling at the moon at night. Have you ever wondered why coyote howls at the moon at night? I'll tell you. This is a story from the Hoopa people. And they say that there was a time, Coyote always thought that he was the best animal any place. He thought he was better than any of the other animal people. And at this time, he had a very even, lovely-looking coat. He was a lovely-looking animal. But he just had a better idea of himself than anybody else. And he's looking one day, and he watches a mouse walking along on the ground. And he goes, that mouse is walking around on 4 legs. I shouldn't have to walk around on 4 legs anymore. I'm better than a mouse. And then he notices that night that the evening star comes through the sky every night, comes right close to a hilltop he likes, and then moves on up through the sky. And he thought, you know, if I rode on the back of that star, I wouldn't have to walk around like a mouse anymore and the rest of the animal people. So he went up the next night to the top of the hill, and the evening star is coming down, and he calls up to the evening star, and he says, I want to ride. And evening star looks at the coyote and says, the heavens These are not for the likes of you. You don't want to be up here. And Coyote goes, no, I've decided I want to ride on a star. I don't want to walk around anymore. So the next night he went up to the top of the hill and he howled at the evening star about wanting a ride. And the night after that he went up to the top of the hill and he whined that he wanted a ride on the star. And the next time the star came by, he went up to the top of the hill and he moaned and groaned at the star about why he was taking so long to get his ride. And finally, the animal people looked at the evening star and said, would you give that coyote a ride so we don't have to listen to him anymore? So it was arranged. The next night, the coyote goes racing up to the top of the hilltop, and the evening star comes down, and Coyote makes a great leap, and he holds on to the evening star, and the evening star goes up in the sky. Well, Coyote discovered that while it was a great way to travel, it was cold, and his paws got colder and colder and colder. And as much as he loved the ride, he couldn't hold on anymore. And he fell over and over and over, and he went down on the ground and was all dusty and dirty looking. Now, to this very day, if you look at a coyote, he's dusty and dirty looking. And if you go hear that coyote howling at the hilltop, he's asking the evening star for a ride. And those are my stories for you.
Thank you, Katie. This gal, I don't know if she said anything about this, but she's quite the historian. She's written a bunch of books and stuff. And keep your eyes peeled as she's, or your ears peeled, or your noses peeled, or something. I don't know. Peel a banana. But she's around and about, and quite a sprightly soul who knows a whole heck of a lot about the history about this place. So she's a valuable, valuable person to have around here. All right. So, it's looking good over there next to me, so I'm going to start announcing this deal. Mr. Mustache runs the family band the way a good family man runs a Sunday dinner. Everyone shows up, everyone plays their part, and nobody leaves the table until the job is done. As the proud manager of his own family band, he keeps the rhythm tight and the pasta hot. Around Comptche, they got an old school style, the kind where deals are sealed with a handshake, and a plate of spaghetti can solve almost anything. For tonight's special, the family's serving up some hot jazz with a little side of Balkan flavor. It's an original spicy number. You capiche, huh? You capiche? Huh? Are you capisci? Okay, good. Yeah, I want to hear you guys. Yeah. Oh, there you go. I think they capiche, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, the one, the only, it's the Comptche Ding Dongs. Let's hear it for them. Shtick, you got kids, you got costumes, you got different instruments you're all playing, but you're missing one thing.
What is
an
that?
Animal. And guess what? They brought the dog!
Look at the dog bring that.
Oh, good point.
I mean, it looks like that dog has a lot of skills.
Yeah, is that dog helping clean up? All right, okay, good.
So what's happening next, Rainbow?
Well, hey, guess what, folks? It's time for intermission. And it's the time for...
Raffle!
Last chance!
That's right. So you can get your raffle tickets. The raffle really helps to support the Grange. It is a 50-50 raffle, so you know what that means.
That means you'll probably win, and you'll get half the dough. What was it last night? 500 and something bucks?
Woo!
Guy won 500 and something bucks. You could win too. Spend a lot of money there, but then there's something else.
Well, I don't know about you, Rainbow, but I'm starting to feel a little bit hungry.
Yeah. All this action. You want me? It must be the concessions back there in the dining hall.
That's right. We have a lovely concession set up, or you can purchase your food items and some beverages as well.
Let's see some house lights. And so you guys can get out of here. Hey, 15 minutes today. 15 minutes. That's all you get. And start the show. Spend all your money. Buy raffle tickets. Go to the concession stand. Have a great time, and you got a great second half coming up. So get back here in 15 minutes.
I can't believe that I get to introduce our next act. Because as I was learning about her, I realized it's way too much to fit on one note card, but I'll give you some highlights. Washington Post includes her in their list of the most significant female composers in history. Yeah. She's earned numerous awards and accolades, including a Latin Grammy Award in 2009. In 2017, she founded the Gabriela Lena Frank Creative Academy of Music. She has personally mentored nearly 100 emerging composers who go on to earn Grammys themselves. At the end of May, on May the 30th, her opera called El Último Sueño de Frida y Diego will be live streamed at the Point Arena Theater as part of their Opera at the Met series. She has been involved in bringing musicians to schools here in the Anderson Valley School District, and we are just so lucky to have her here with us tonight. So it is my absolute humble pleasure to introduce Gabriela Lena Frank.
Good evening, friends and neighbors of Anderson Valley. I'm so happy to be here with you tonight. I thought that I would improvise a little something from my mom's culture. Mi mamá de Peru, my mom's a Peruvian-born woman. She grew up in La Costa, on the coast. And I grew up in Berkeley, listening to La Música Andina, or Andean music, which really had a big explosion of popularity in my childhood, and went to places like New York and Helsinki, and had a really big home in the San Francisco Bay Area. So if some of you may know Andean music, when you see the bands, mostly men that are in the colorful ponchos playing the quena flutes and the zampoña panpipes. Some of these panpipes are as tall as I am. And what I always really loved as a child was all the different types of guitars that you would see. The 6-string Spanish guitar, the 14-string charanguito, the 6-string tiple. I mean, there's so many different types, but I really love the charanguito, or the charango, which is our version of the ukulele. It's a very small instrument, it's a light instrument. And people that play this instrument are known in Peru as picaflores. Picaflor means hummingbird. It's because it's what their hands look like when they're playing this instrument. Whether the fingers are going over all the 10 strings for full harmonies and chords, or just on one single string. And what this sounds like is one note that is being repeated over and over again. It sounds like a vocal vibrato almost. And I saw this as a little girl, and I brought it home to the spinet piano that we had in Berkeley, and I started doing this at the piano. It's not a normal part of classical piano technique, but it's normal for me. So I would like to improvise off of this style. This is, from the Andes, but this is a homage to the Anderson Valley. So thank you.
Gabriela, Lena Frank. Oh man, thank you so much. I'll tell you, you know, from New York City and having an opera at the Met to the Anderson Valley Grange, you know, just in, you know, it is so fabulous that that she, you know, finds this place a wonderful place to be. And we are so glad that she's here, and she brings a lot, folks, from like a huge spectrum of talent and skills. So, yay, thank you again, Gabriela. These guys, I've known these guys for quite a while. And actually, after 15 years of hiatus from the variety show, traveling on the Chautauqua vaudeville circuit, perennial favorites at the Oregon Country Fair, and touring all over the country, these guys have been out on the range and with all the Nagas. That's a dated joke. No one gets it. Okay. All right. Yay! Yeah! All right, good one. Yeah, you all got your Naga hide sofas at home? Well, these guys have been out with them. All right. Recently, they've come back to Roost in Sonoma County. We are so lucky to welcome back Dusty Rhodes and her handsome Cowboys. Come on, let her rip. Let's go.
So while they're getting us set up, I got a question for you. Why'd the cowgirl get a dachshund? Why? So she could get a long little doggy. Say, Red.
Yeah, Dusty? Yeah.
Well, I've noticed lately my shaps is getting a little snug.
Oh, yeah. I noticed that. I wasn't going to say nothing about that, though, was I?
Well, everywhere we go, someone else to feed us a little something.
Yeah, come on by for some breakfast, huh?
Oh, huevos rancheros.
How about some lunch?
Ah, chile con carne.
Just stay for supper.
Oh, how about that supper we had over to Building Gables the other night? That was
Oh, yeah. Mighty good. Yeah,
chicken fried steak.
Chicken fried steak and tater tots.
And that vegetable medley.
Vegetable medley? Little square carrots?
Yeah, she took a lot of time cutting them carrots up in perfect little squares. They were so cute. And that dessert.
Oh, dessert. Something special. Kind of like a jello mold.
You could see right through it. Maraschino cherries.
Little mandarin oranges in there.
Little tiny marshmallows.
Called it an ass pig. Funny name for a food.
Good.
Good?
Well, what's a girl to do?
Eat, I guess.
Easy for you to say you ain't nothing but a long, tall drink of water.
That I am, Dusty, that I am.
Oh, as for me, every time old Uncle Fender Rhodes runs off with 2-lane roads, well, I just waste away nothing but fringe and bone.
Fringe and bone.
I can't eat,
Can't
sleep.
Can't sleep.
What's a girl to do?
Starve, I guess. Good thing you brought along that sewing kit from the Boondale Hotel.
Say that again, Red.
Good thing you brought along that sewing
Now,
kit.
Red, you've always dreamed about a life out in the South. You as thoughts drift through your slumbering head. Now you've been out there all night sleeping with your cat, so far away from your warm bed. A chill hits your bones, you awaken all alone as the stars fall from the sky. You mournfully look back at your empty saddle sack as you search the hills for something you can fry. Greasy toast, greasy butter from a greasy cow's udder. Don't the thought just make you shudder? With a cup of greasy coffee, another greasy breakfast on the tray. Greasy breakfast on the tray. Greasy bacon, greasy eggs. Oh, be careful how you're riding, or you're spilling down your legs. Greasy thermos, greasy coffee, another greasy breakfast on the trail. Greasy breakfast on the trail. You've got your chipped beef hash, potatoes fried or mashed, dripping down your chinny chin chin. Greasy omelets, greasy ham, greasy waffles, greasy spam, greasy jelly, greasy jam. Takes the cotton off her back, and some strangers on the fence her stars above. You will find she's short and kind. She won't be rude with flowers and food. She'll be polite and friendly to the men she does not love. But when she finds that special cowboy, this is what she does. Whoa.
She takes her shirt off, she lets the snaps fly, takes the cotton off her back, hangs those fingers on the fence, goes gets a cowboy. She takes her shirt off and lets the sun shine down. Oh yes, a cowboy. She takes her shirt off and lets the sun shine down.
Dusty Rhodes and her handsome cowboys, y'all. Wow, so many amazing acts tonight, just one after another. I get to introduce this next one. Helen Papke is 96 years young. She's been designing and creating her whole life. She's been living in Anderson Valley since 1993 at the Cheesecake community. Her creations help to fund the Anderson Valley Swim Project. That's amazing. These free swim lessons are offered for kids, teens, and moms, and have helped over 50 kids learn how to swim. Right? Thank you. Thank you, Helen. This jacket is made from a dish towel that she brought back from France in early 1990s. Check it out. If you like that, you're really gonna like this because it is my proud, I'm so happy to introduce the Cheesecake Fashion on Parade.
Hi everyone, welcome to the first runway fashion show from Helen Papke. All the items from today are made by hand, alone by Helen, repurposing vintage pieces. Helen has designed and crafted over 100 pieces to sell for her cause, the Anderson Valley Swim Project, including many items here today. The project teaches local children ages 5 to 17 how to swim. For the last 4 years, they successfully now taught nearly 40 children how to swim. The items will be sold at the San Francisco Renegade Craft Fair, taking place March 28th and 29th. If you're in the area, please come and visit to show your support. 100% of the proceeds are for the swimming program. Thanks. First, we have Allie with her necktie vest. Japanese floral. Terry with her screen vest, inspired by Egyptian tapestry. And Denise with her Japanese style screen vest. jacket made with upside-down jeans. Sophie with her military-inspired jacket. Heidi with her kimono-style jean jacket with hand sewing. Mary is wearing a long vest adorned with 2 Levi pockets, a jean leg, and button. And Margaret with her bacon and egg denim vest. Barbara is wearing pants with African prints and indigo stripes. Elizabeth with her vintage strip pants and muted tones. Donna with her green pants with a vintage tiger print. And Kathy with her bold print with 3D flowers. Here's Kathy with her bold print. Anise is wearing a camel jacket with Asian-inspired dragon and vintage flower-style pants and a corn bag. Matisse is wearing his camel jacket with cranes for good luck and a radish bag. And Jake is wearing an Asian patchwork t-shirt, army jacket, and vintage horse fleek bug bag. Max is wearing a tiger camel jacket with a bead bag. And Tom is wearing a bug shirt and bug bag. Kathy is wearing a vintage coat with a crow on the back. Oriana is wearing a camo jacket embellished with a cat. Jade is wearing a Levi coat with hardware and locks. And Alex is wearing a pink cloth coat. Alright, and our final poses, everyone? Now pose. And pose again. Our models have gathered here today from all over the valley at their own great expense. Would you please give them another round of applause?
Are you ready for a raffle? I be ready for a raffle. I be gonna win the booty, this here blue ticket. But I'm going to need a hand. I'm going to need a scallywag, one of you young whippersnappers, to come and help me draw the winning ticket. And if you draw my ticket, you can be my new deckhand. Who wants to sail the 7 seas with me? You want to sail the 7 seas with me? Who doesn't want to ever have homework again? No more school. No more bathing. Yeah. All right, let's see some scallywag faces. Give me a scallywag face. How about a scurvy dog? He's done with his homework. All right, you lassie, get on up here. You look like you could become a scurvy dog with a little bit of work. Come on up here. You can jump up or you can go up the stairs. All right. It is Sleeping Beauty. No longer Sleeping Beauty. You want to be Scallywag. What's your name, lassie?
Leela.
Leela. There'll be a Prince Charming on the seas. All right, Leela. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your claw and you're gonna thrust it into that basket and you're gonna pull out the ticket that matches this one right here I got in my hand, okay? And when we win the booty, we're gonna take off on my ship, all right? All right, sounds like a plan. You go. Yeah, the one that matches my ticket. The one that matches my ticket. All right. Can you take this mic? Because I've only got one hand.
2, 4, 8, 2, 9, 6, 7. Two, 4, 8, 2, 9, 6, 7. Two, 4, 8, 2, 9, 6, 7.
Who is this scary dog?
This is Wade Lemon's ticket, and he's donating it back to the Grange. So that is Lemon's.
Does it match? Does it match? That's Lemon's colliding with the captain here, actually. All right.
We're giving it back.
I guess I can't really fault, I believe you. I can't really fault Wade Lemon for that. How much is he giving back to the Grange? For the roof. Thank you, Leela. Thank you, Sam. Just take it.
How are you guys? Is he dialed in? Oh, great. Okay, this is a very brief introduction. All the way from Ukiah. This upcoming performer plays guitar, writes some songs, and he's about to sing one of them right now. Once you hear the title, you'll catch on pretty quick, so really listen, okay? So here is the Catless, Michael Charness doing She Took the Cat. Here he is. Welcome him.
So this is finding myself posted out, not only posted out, but catless. Slam the garage door shut. Don't need to do a double take. To make sure she's not locked in there, I'll be careful when I slam the gate. Don't need to bag those clumps of turds and sweep the scattered litter. Don't need to wipe her barefoot bottoms to get her off there either. Little Lord off my mind, big load on my heart. Don't need to close the window at night, open it in the morning. Don't need to set the ramp upright that fell from winter storming. Don't need to open another can even though I'm late. Sprinkle on the yellow yeast or wash those extra plates. Little load off my mind, big load on my heart. Don't need to yell and chase her away when she claws upon the sofa. Don't need to hire no flaky teal and pay for him to cat sit. Come home and find the cookies gone and a box not even cleaned yet. Little load off my mind, big load on my heart. Don't need to deal with tartar teeth and abscess tails and cat fight. Swollen glands, shots and worms, fat checks for the vet's night. Don't even find her shedded hair embedded in the carpet. Stumble over the poor dead gopher she brings home to play with. Leave the load off my mind, big load on my heart. When I'm wired, when I'm fried or migrained or depressed, won't get to feel a gentle pounce on the precipice of sleep, snuggling into my chest and chin and purring body heat. No obligation, free to come and go, no domestic complications. Clean, peaceful, that will still be clean tomorrow. Clean, peaceful, why does it ring so hollow? Let a load off my mind, big load on my heart.
Wow, we're so happy he was wearing shoes tonight too. Right on. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, he's got a fan. All right, very cool. We're setting up for another act right now, and we're excited about this one. You know, I think it's the 33rd year that we've done this show, and that's a long time. We have watched kids be born, get through elementary school, start being on the stage, go through high school, be on the stage, and go on and go away and come back and be on the stage again. I think there's, I don't know how many generations we've run through here, but maybe in 33 years, somebody do the math. Around here it could be 4 or 5, you know? I'm not quite sure on that. It looks like things that, man, they were really quick. So let's get this on the road. What do you say, folks? This act, I'm really looking forward to this one. Now, it's being led by the managing editor of the Anderson Valley Advertiser. He's here this evening. Apparently, he's been moonlighting, researching country song titles, and has come up with a game show with contestants chosen from the audience. Put on your cowboy thinking hats for this one. Take it away, Major Scaramella!
Good evening. Welcome to the Anderson Valley Grange Variety Show Country Music Quiz. I will read some titles of some country songs. Some of them I made up, some of them are real. 3 contestants will come up and try to discern which ones are true and which ones are false. So to begin, I'd like to bring up the houselights and raise your hand if you can just tell me a country song title.
Your man.
What was that?
Your man.
Doorman?
Your man.
Good enough. Come on up.
Oh.
What's your first name?
Olivia.
Olivia. Put it on, write your name on there. Write your name. Somebody else, give me a country song title.
Bar song.
Louder.
Bar song.
Come on up. We're not choosy. Come on up.
Hey, good looking.
That's good. Come on up.
I don't want to go.
Yeah, sure. I don't know where they came from. Write your name on the front of the panel here, please. Write your name. Come around and write your name on the. All right.
Jewish upside down.
You don't have to. It's just true or false. That's all we need. We have our 3 contestants. The person who gets the most right will win a quick $20. So we have Olivia, Mike, and Lena. Excellent. And she can write upside down. Very good. All right. Let's begin. I will read the song title, and all you have to do is...
Put your hat on, Lila.
Oh, you have a hat? Perfect. Lift both up the T if you think it's a real song title, and an F if you think it's fake. Yeah. Yeah, coming up. So you each get 2. Number 1. My wife ran off with my best friend, and I sure do miss him. True or false? All correct, all correct.
Can we sing or guess it was not?
Yes?
My wife ran off with my best friend, and boy, do I sure miss him.
Perfect. Let's try another one. If I can't live without her, how come I ain't dead? If I can't live without her, how come I ain't dead? Okay, that's true. Only one correct answer. That was by Tim O'Brien. Number 3. I may be blind, but I can see you're cheating. That's fake. I made that up. If you want to try singing that one, it'd be a little harder. Number 4.
But I can tell you're cheating.
You belong under that hat. Number 4. My mechanic stole my wife, and now my heart is up on blocks. True. It's false. You can sing, but you can't guess. Number 5. I must have been drunk when I said I'd quit drinking. It's real. That one was by Merle Haggard. Yep. Number 6. I'm so miserable without you, it's almost like you're here. That's true.
I'm terrible at this game.
Number 7. If the phone don't ring, baby, you know it's me. That's correct. Everybody got that one. Neck and neck between Mike and Leila so far. Number 8. I was a vegetarian. If I was a vegetarian, you could kiss my grits. He says false. She says false. He said, you're all right. That's all right. That's true. Number 9. You ain't much fun since I quit drinking. That's true. That's Toby Keith. You got Olivia at 5, Leila at 7, and Mike at 7. Pretty good. Come down to the wire, we might have to do a tiebreaker. Number 10. You've been treating me like I was roadkill, and you better believe I'm crushed. That's false, correct?
We can still sing it.
Go right ahead.
Well, you can treat me like I'm roadkill, and I would say that I'm crushed.
That should be a song, now that you mention it. Number 11 and the final title. I still miss you, baby, but my aim is getting better. Well, that's true, unfortunately. That's Billy Boyle. No additional points. So it looks like we have Mike has won the quiz with 8. I'll give you the money after we get off the stage. Thank you, that was great. Thank you, everybody.
Music quiz. Thank you, Mark. That was really funny. I knew some of those ones, but I didn't know very many of the fake ones, I guess. Wow. Well, I really want to tell you about a powerful crew of hardworking teenagers. The student leadership team just hit their $1 million fundraising mark for the AV skate park. Yes, under the powerful leadership of Noor Daywood, they achieved this goal. That's right. But they're not done yet. There's still fundraising to happen, and they're going to be having 3 community meetings in the near future. There's some dates and times on some brochures and handouts back in the concession area, and they're looking for input from the community to help them plan that zone that's kind of like in between the park, the community park, and where the skate park is going to be. They want your input to see what you would like to have there. So yes, AV Skate Park students, leadership team, our leadership project, way to go. Way to go. So when I heard our next act at the tech rehearsal, this husband and wife team just blew me away. And I said to Jonesy, who was sitting beside me, man, I would love to sit around a campfire with these guys and play my banjo and sing songs. They're just so heartwarming. Their sound and vibe is fun and authentic. They are clearly enjoying themselves. And then actually just now I did get their phone number, so I think that's gonna happen later, right? He grew up in Texas and she grew up in Indiana. They haven't even been in Anderson Valley for 2 years. They performed last year, so they must have like just arrived when they performed. And tonight they will be sharing I Had Me a Girl by the Civil Wars. It really warms my heart to introduce to you, for you tonight, Cody and Michelle.
Second year at the variety show. By the way, this show has been amazing tonight. We got to sit in the audience and watch, and my favorite, I mean, I loved everything that I've seen, but the dogs, I love seeing the dogs in the show. We have a Great Pyrenees at home, and we're like, you know, maybe next year we need to get him up here and do something musical with him. He's kind of a couch potato, so I don't know what we get him to do. I don't know, I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll think about it and we'll figure it out. Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing you guys around that campfire sometime. Our last performer is coming over the hill, over the ridge, from the coastal mists of Boont Arena. He's no stranger to the stage. He's performed numerous times here with the duo Black Sugar Rose. In fact, he actually performed last night at the Golden West in Fort Bragg with his psychedelic punk band called the New Year's Eve. He is a kind, gentle educator and a leader who weaves spirit and ecology into his school district and his life. And I happen to know this for a fact because it is my joy to introduce Todd, my husband.
Oh, Anderson Valley, wow. It's so nice to be up here on this stage. Feel you all out there. Have you had a good night? So the song I'm going to share with you guys today, let me bring this down just a hair. The song I'm going to share with you guys today, I learned from this fellow human I met a few times by the name of Clarence. And Clarence lived up on the commune at Black Bear Ranch, deep in the canyons up in the Siskiyous. Any of you all have heard of it? Free land for free people. And Clarence, he lived by a simple truth. He said that if you're gonna live on the land, you gotta love the land. And if you love the land, you'll protect it with every little bit of your soul. Take a walk in the woods today, see just what you see. Whatever's happening in the woods is happening to you and me. If the woods are healthy, filled with battle and strife, your grandchildren's 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 kids will have a chance to balance life. But if we want to take more than what we want to give, if we let the dollar bill decide what's to die, what's to live, if we use up what's almost gone for some cheap thrill today, you know some way, somehow, someday, somebody's gonna have to pay. Take a drink from a stream today, see just how it tastes. Does it taste like your mama's milk, more like industrial waste? Does it taste like the kind of place you'd like to live your whole life through? 'Cause if you were fish, you know that's what you'd have to do. And what the fishes live in, we might eat someday. Getting back our garbage is the price we have to pay for thinking that it's gone because we flushed it out of sight. We're just smiting our nose despite our face if we don't live right. just like something which poets might have sung. Can you feel the life force down in each and every cell? Or are you breathing poison? Or can you really tell? And ever since our ancestors climbed out of the sea, and ever since we left the womb, see what we could see. Our breath's our most important job, it's our most urgent need. And we won't breed or even feed if we foul the air with our greed. So take a walk in the woods today, see just what you see. Cause whatever's happening in the woods is happening to you and me. If the woods are healthy, filled with balanced strife, grandchildren's 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 kids will have a chance to balance life. Your grandchildren's 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 kids will have a chance to balance life. Mark Twain said, "Love the country always, love the government only when it deserves it."
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you, Todd.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, folks. We live in a special place, and I hope you guys realize that. And part of that has been tonight, because you all put this show on, and it's just wild that, you know, you're nuts. And I really love that about you guys. And it keeps happening, and it's something about this place, and it's special, and I want you all to frickin' appreciate it. And that was the last act of the show. So what do we do now?
Well, I think that we, like you say, just send our gratitude out to you all. Thank you for coming and supporting the Grange. Thank you, Captain Rainbow, for inviting me to share the stage with you.
Thank you for showing up. I wonder if we could change outfits last year. I want to wear that sparkle thing. If I really go on the diet, maybe... No.
All
Okay,
right,
forget
so
that,
what
forget
Rainbow really means to say is thank you very much. We're going to be turning up the lights here pretty soon, and we're going to start having like a cleanup party, right, Rainbow?
Yeah, the parties start right about when the lights come on. Yeah, okay, everybody, thanks. Hang around. You know, it'll be fun if we all hang around and clean this thing up. All right? Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody.
Have a great night.
She takes her shirt off, she lets the snacks fly, takes her cotton off the back, hangs those fingers on the fence, goes gets a cow. She takes her shirt off and lets the sun shine down. Oh, gets a cow. She takes her shirt off and lets the sun